Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Helpful Traders here. I am with you with another weekly analysis and what I think will happen in the next week. The method I use is just price action, and you can see no indicators on my chart. If you haven't subscribed my channel, you can do it now because I post my analysis every day and every week. So in this way, there is someone to help you. Let's get started. The DXY is the first item I always analyze in Forex market. Everything I said happened according to my previous, analysis. I have drawn all of these items before and you see what happened. I should update my chart right now. What I think should, be somehow resistance here a little bit, maybe on Monday, uh, but it's not a very strong one. I mean, it can pass this line very soon and we can see a stronger dollar in the next week. And when it reaches this zone, I mean 100 and about 5, we will have some, reaction to this zone, maybe pull back to this zone and maybe break out of this zone. But I want to tell you something. For the next week, we have very, very important economic indicators. And if the indicators are against dollar, we might see the rest of the trading range like this. And dollar is going to be something like in the trading range. It's a very big trading range. But if it is $4 not against, we can see a stronger dollar for next week. And if we have a breakout of 105, so I will tell you in my daily analysis, okay? Because whenever there is a big change, I decide just to post my analysis for you to make you enjoy and use this, daily and weekly ones. For euro, exactly, the thing I told you happened. I knew that, if it wanted to be, bullish, okay, we wouldn't have breakout here. So we had breakout, it means uptrend started. Stopped. Then now we should update our chart, and what we see now is a downtrend, and at the same time you can draw the same I'm drawing. And just a moment, I should make it clear. Yeah. If you want to consider this shadow, you can do this, but because it was, since it was shadow and just some traders who were excited to move for, uptrend, we can ignore it. Now we have something like this, and for the next week, and you see that this zone, as I told you, we had some reaction, and the next target of euro for next week could be the last, bottom it made, okay, 1.03. What I see for euro is the weaker euro because they haven't increased the rates and they didn't have any raise in interest rates, and I guess we might see dollar and our other currencies stronger than euro. All right. For Great British Pound, USD, it was very bearish, about 1.41% change yesterday. And we had the same, if you can remember. And I told you that even for Great British Pound, this trend line was broken, and I said that we might have some days trading range here, and okay, it happened anyway. But I updated my chart yesterday. Well, I didn't have such a chart right now, you can see, but what you see here is just a trend line from these two zones, and it reacted exactly at this zone, which is obvious, and you can see. You can do the same. Now, this is the trend line we have right now, and if we have breakout of this trend line, the market would be bullish. If not, that I think not. We can see this zone again. Unfortunately, this zone has been broken, and we might have, pullback or some reactions here on Monday, and what we see again would be bearish pound. But if it wants to be bullish, it can be bullish for some days up to this line again. It would be the pullback to 1.245. Then the rest of the trend would be bearish, as you can see. All right, the other one I always analyze is JPY. For JPY is seriously, everything is interesting. USDJPY, Bank of Japan didn't have any raise for Japanese yen and, Japan, so it's getting weaker. I don't know what their policies are, but we have very strong bullish trend for dollar, and dollar is getting very stronger. In the next week we have some economic indicators, I told you. Well, since it is very strong, I guess it can see 135 easily as a historical, resistance. And if the economic indicators against USD, so if we have breakout, we can see this line again. But I told you that we have another historic line and historic zone, which is 137. It was from 1998, and I don't know, it can reach this area or not. All right, I said everything, and the lines are clear, and we can just remove these lines now. Yeah, we have clearer, outlook for the next week. This is Canadian dollar and United States dollar. So the same. Dollar is getting stronger and got stronger on Friday, since the inflation was very high. What you see now is we can just update this area, remove it, and yeah, this zone is very important for us. I just want to update my chart now. It is historical, but now this is the previous zone we have. I don't know, it will be supported here or not. We should see some candles like this, pin bar. Then if we see it, we could go for buy again, and if not, this could be a pullback to this zone, and we see this zone and this zone again for next week. It is very bearish, as you can see. Okay, but what I see would be maybe this zone, and we will have some reaction to this one, and then I don't know what will happen. I will tell you according to economic indicators and everyday analysis, don't worry. USD AUD is the last item I always analyze and I always let you know about. So for this item, yeah, like the other items, we had a stronger dollar. And what you see is resistance, exactly the zone I have drawn for you. And if United States dollar wants to be bullish again, this is the zone we might have some more reactions for next week. If not, so it can see this zone again. So what you can add on your chart for maybe Monday is this one. We had a pullback to 1.40, and this one can act as a support right now, and it can be the midline of these two lines, and it can be used. But for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, next week, we will have a lot of ups and downs, because we will have important economic indicators for next week. And I will be with you every day and let you know about my analysis. But the thing you can do for me is just to subscribe my channel, turn the bell on, like, comment, and share, these videos with your friends to make them more interested in, subscribing and using this analysis I always post every day and every week. Have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.